Hello and welcome to part 0 of my video series on how to use Blender 2.7. My name is Colin, and in this video series I'm going to be showing you how to create models and animations using Blender 2.7. Now if you found this video, it's probably because maybe you have heard about Blender but don't know what it's all about and are wanting to learn how to use it. Or maybe you've downloaded Blender, you started up for the first time like I did about 7 or 8 years ago, and you had no idea how to use it, so you close it right away and you're almost at the point of giving up. Or perhaps you're coming from a different program like Maya or 3ds Max and are wondering how to use Blender like you use those other programs. Well, if any of those things are true, this video is for you. A little bit about me. My name is Colin again. I've spent the last 8 years teaching young people as young as grade 3, that's 8 years old, up all the way up until adults, how to use creative technology. I've taught after school and summer camp programs to young children in topics such as web design, claymation, stop motion animation, 2D animation, and even programming, and of course Blender. So in this video series I'm going to be taking you through, video by video, how to use different features of Blender to create models and animations, characters, rigs, you name it. I'll be doing it in this video series with Blender 2.7. Now, what you need to get started is you need Blender, and you can get Blender from www.blender.org. And the current version of Blender is Blender 2.70a, although every few months they come out with a new version. And in each new version they add new things, they do bug fixes, and sometimes they change the interface a little bit. Now don't worry if you have a newer version than me. When you get a new version, of course, it'll have a new splash screen up, a different picture. And sometimes they do change a few things. One of the most recent things they changed in this program was they added tabs to the left side of the screen, whereas there were no tabs before, and so some things get relocated. If that ever happens in any kind of a significant way, I'll make a new updated video in this video series, so keep checking back here. Blender is free, of course. It's an open source program, which means that the source code is actually available to anybody who knows how to program, and anybody who wants to make their own customized version of Blender or help make the new version of Blender that comes out every few months. Blender is available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. And again, it's completely free, and you can get the official version right here at www.blender.org. What else do you need to get started? You need a mouse. This is the #1 question I get asked in my videos. Hey Colin, I like to use Blender, but I'm using a laptop and I have a trackpad. Can I use Blender? And the answer is not really. You really need to use a mouse to do any kind of or use any kind of professional graphics tool, and that would be the case with any 3D program or anything like Photoshop or any sort of illustrating program. You just need a mouse. What I recommend is just a simple Logitech corded mouse, and this is Amazon's. This thing I just did a quick search. These mice are usually about $15, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less, but just the basic optical wheeled mouse. And that's important because Blender, the way that you're going to be navigating in this 3D viewport, if I just click on it, the splash screen, it disappears. It uses the mouse wheel a lot. So if you have just a trackpad, you need a mouse. If you're using something like a Magic Mouse, like an Apple Magic Mouse that only has like a touch surface, it's better just to use a plain old wheel mouse and get one for Blender. So again, Blender is free. Check out my channel and this playlist for upcoming videos. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you later.